Hello, welcome to Angelique Plans, and in today's video, we are going to try to get through the purpose of my lineup for 2023. It changed. I think it changed a little bit, and I think a little bit was added to it. Not really, we'll figure it out. So, there is 6 planners that I plan on using, but not on a daily basis. So, we're just going to get started, and they're in multiple different sizes. So let's see. We can start with smallest to biggest, so to say. All right, so we'll start with this one. This is the HOBONICHI. I was gonna do setup videos, and then I just was so busy trying to get them all set up for the new year, with making sure everything was planned out on the recording the videos for them, that I'm like, you know what, just set them up. Just set them up. You don't need to record it. So I went ahead and I did that. Now, the covers that I use is the silver, not necessarily the plastic, the silver. It is the Cricut permanent vinyl. I just cover them, and that's it. I don't look for anything else. And if I want to use extra stuff, then I will go ahead and slide it through between it and the plastic cover. But other than that, I've come to find out that the vinyl, permanent vinyl with the Cricut, it kind of keeps it like a waterproof. So I've spilled orange soda and it didn't matter. I'm an orange soda kind of person. So I like using the vinyl. So this year I just went out and I just picked me a whole bunch of different colors and a little bit out of my room. Like normally it would be this one and the black. That's it. But this year I threw a little fuchsia in there, and turquoise is another one, and then I got a white and holographic one. But I didn't put the white and holographic because I think, which is this one. This is the one that I got, and it's really pretty. And I thought maybe it was going to be see-through, but it is white with the holographic on there. So, and then again, it's just fuchsia, and it is the vinyl. You stick it on there, and that's what I was going to do the setup about, like showing people how to do that. And if you would like for me to show you how I do that, I can go ahead and do a video of that, because I have I think one STALOGY A5 that is in here on the very bottom, that I would like to cover, but I don't know what I want to do. And I may end up doing it in the holographic one, because I already have a fuchsia one, and then I already have a black one. And I think those are the only colors. I got a solid black one, because the one that I have right here it's kind of shiny. So I don't know. I don't know if I want my brain dump to be white with holographic on it. I haven't decided. But this is this is an A6 Teco Hobonichi, and I just set it up with the Tyron designs. It's a digital on her Etsy shop, and I print them out every year, every month, whatever. I have all her months and all her years and stuff, and so I use them all over the place. But I use this one for social media. So what I will do is I will pencil in all my social media here. Okay. We had a hiccup in the phone, so I had to switch to a different device. That comes with my kids playing with it. But I believe I was saying that, so I was talking about how this is for social media, and this will all be done in pen. Like, I will go ahead and plan forward in it, and then I will as they are recorded and they're uploaded, they're done. Then I turn them into pen. With this, I will write down exactly the times that something goes live in any social media channel, period, and then all my to-dos will go here. So I use the printable tabs from Plan So Cute, I think is what she is. And they're just, it's a sheet. I use my Cricut. I've cut them up so that I know which ones, where to put them. But it's a sheet of them in all different styles. I think I have it. Hold on. Let's see. So Plan So Cute. So I just get it on Etsy because I use the thecoffeemonsterzco. I like using her tabs, but she is in a break. She's trying to get caught up. So with that, I wanted to get my planner set up and I waited last minute, so that's my fault. But I go ahead and I put it on sticker paper, and then I've just been using these throughout all of my planners. So the tabs, all my tabs currently are coming from Plan So Cute. It's on her Etsy shop. It's maybe like $1 or $2. I don't really know, but I just print it with my Cricut. And I think Silhouette is also, it's available. It'll work with the Silhouette as well. And then for the cover, I use, of course, the Lauren Phelps designs as the cover. But this is, I was going to use this for my kids. And my kids, there's too much going on with everything. I have my son, he has his son, then we have our girls. So with the planning and the sports and the school and the parenting plans and things like that, that wasn't going to work in this size at all. So I had to change this up. I've always used some type of A5 half letter size for the kids. So I just needed to stick with that. This was too small for that. I did go ahead and purchase the weekly companion for this. I don't see me using it. I tried to go ahead and pre-plan some stuff, but I don't see me using it. I don't. I keep thinking I will put it in with my wallet because I think it will fit as a pocket size. I think it'll fit. My wallet is a Moterm pocket. It's not really a planner. It has just pieces of paper to chicken scratch on it, but I use it as a wallet, and this may go in there, and I could just write, jot the appointments down for anything that's going on. But I don't see me really using the weekly companion. So this is not part of my stack or part of my lineup. So this is my social media in an A6. And then this one is a B6. This was not a planned planner to have in the original lineup at all. This one came when my daughter was born. She was born full term with a little bit of issues, not much. We're getting over those bumps now. So I went ahead and I threw that in here. I have an extra subscription box with the EK designs. So I'm like, oh, I don't have to think about decorating it or anything, but it's going to be functional for her appointments. Again, it's just B6. The tabs are from Plan So Cute. Let's see if I can go to the last layout I did. So in here, we just have the DEK designs, just a standard layout with the time. A couple of happy planner icons here, but it'll go month to month. And again, see right here, I have all 12 months of Tyron designs. Ow, paper cut. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I have all 12 months of Tyron designs. This is Rosy Papery. I was using it. It is also, I think it's an A6. Yeah, it's an A6 size. It was just to have like in the back, and this comes from the planner spot. Okay, I'm not being a baby. but I wanted pressure on it, and I didn't want, you know, my DNA everywhere. So this is the planner spot. dekdesigns. This came with the subscription box. It is a 0.7. It's a little chunky for my style, but I figured I might as well start using the pens that they give us in the subscription boxes. And then these are just Avery tabs that I've been looking for something else. So there's this. This is the B6. This is, I call it a first year. This is Autumn's first year planner, just to kind of keep everything. I could put it in the kids planner, but there's a lot of intake. Her intake and output are really important right now, and I can't clutter that up with the kids having sports in school and parenting plans and things like that. So I went ahead and put her to the side in her own planner. So there is that. There's the AB6 right there. Then we get into this one, and this is a A5 Hobonichi cousin. I use this as an EDC. So again, I have the Lauren Phelps designs on the outside. I have the Cricut permanent vinyl on the cover, and then I have Tyron Designs vinyl decal for 2023. It's the same one as this one right here. So I took what was in my half letter disc planner, and I put some of it over here. Now that it's in here, such as like this, it's permanent. I cut off the little disc shapes that I had. I have to keep going back to check on my daughter. And then the planner belongs to my son drew me a heart. I keep that in all of my EDC no matter where it goes, what planner it's in, this little piece goes with me. So, and I will be using the planner spot to set this up. The way that I want to set this up, see, I'm still using the disc. Like, there's a lot of it that's still, see, it's still the disc. But I'm using them as like, I don't know, what do you call them? Pencil boards or something? So, anyways, I'm going to try I didn't use this last year in my memory planning. This is my second year to use a Hobonichi cousin. I got into it about March of last year for the first time, and I loved it. So I was like, well, let me try it out for the EDC. I'm going to see how that works. I may end up in my half letter before the end of the year. I may end up sticking to this. I'm not really sure. I'm still on the fence about it. But with this, I thought I would do the timeshare. I got to come up with which color, they have to have a color palette. Now I'll put a little key in here. And then what I will do is I will color like, I don't know if I should go like Riker, Isaac. I mean, the girls are going to be with us, but that way I have their parenting plan. Like which parent Isaac transfers more. Riker's other parent is 14 hours away, so that's a lot different. But Isaac is every weekend and all kinds of stuff. So that way I know who has who, and then I can put the exchange times, like all that stuff. I don't know. I'm still, as you see, it's still blank. So we're still working on it. And then we go into, I will just move this over. I get these vinyls not vinyls. I get these dashboards from Planner Press Digital Dash. I have a subscription with them. So here is the monthly. For the monthly, I'm just going to be doing bills. So I'm literally going to do a setup with me using the planner spot, and then I will go back and I will put in all the bills that need to be paid, how much, and then I'll write down confirmation numbers. So it's just a reference. It's not going to be a plan with me ever for the channel. And then let me pull that back a little bit. And then I have my weeklies, which I do setups using the planner spot as well. These are some of the dashboards from Digital Dash. This is years ago. This is Mari Glam Planner, M-A-R-I, Glam, G-L-A-M, Planner. This was a freebie of hers from a couple years back. Don't know if that's still available or not. And then I have a perpetual calendar from, oh my goodness, I want to say Hey Girl Planner. I'll look it up. And then this is a Fixed Bills, and it's from May Paper Co. So there's a couple of things I want to figure out where I want to put them here in this planner. So I use the planner spot and mandylynnplans down here. I like the layout. What I've noticed in the last couple of weeks of trying to plan in it is I'm still trying to use the timeline. So that might be, I don't know if that's going to be an issue or if I can just stop using this timeline and just go through what I used to do of the kids going to school, Victor going to work, the kids going to school, picking them up, practice, that kind of stuff. And then the to-dos of what I do, put my chore list and my grocery list and things like that, like go to the grocery store, that stuff down here. I see it on Instagram and it makes me really, really want to be able to use this planner for that purpose. But I don't know if I'm going to be successful at that. So, and then I have the dailies, which again, this is planned so cute. The tabs. Tyron Designs is up here at the top. I haven't decided how I want to do this. Let's see if I want to show y'all how cheesy I got. So I have the social media Angelique plans here. And then do I want to do like a quick to-do list here? Or do I want to leave it on sticky notes? I want to come up with some type of layout that is consistent throughout. So when I look at it, it's like, okay, here's this. What's for dinner? Like, I don't know. Or what I should do with these pages. Like, I'm still brainstorming on what I should do with these daily pages. I felt like I needed more room outside of the half letter. Where did I put it? Okay, right here. So, like, is this dailies? No. Do I have it on a sticky note? There it is. Did I write on this one? No. So hourly layout, I'm not going to use it for autumn, appointment, social media, and cleaning. I can't, I got to figure this out. I got to figure this part out. In the back, I was going to put like insurance information, all the stuff that we usually need that would be in the back of my planner anyways, references. I would just have to move them over to the back. And I may even do it on a printout and just stick it in here and call it done. This goes with me everywhere. In my EDC, it has all the stickers that I like to use for the month, my cleaning list, and then everybody is color coded. So that's another thing. Like with everybody being color coded, the dots are a little big for the Hobonichi, but I don't really want to change the colors because I have it set throughout. Now I know that the cloth and paper are changing their color dots, and that's fine. But I have mandylynnplans that I used for medical purpose. Well, for Victor's mom had some medical that needed planning arrangements, so she needed a planner, so I created her one. But anyways, I had these color dots, and this is not expensive at all. And then I could just, so if this fails, I'll just pick the color closest to it, and this will be the colors. But then I'm like, is that too bright for my very minimal gray planner? Like, to me, this is the planner spot is my favorite minimal sticker. Like, is this going to be too bright for that, or do I need to go to, well, she has different colors, so give that into consideration too. I could go and look on Etsy, and I bet you I would find that she has a muter tone, but then that means that they're not going to have the same colored stickers anymore moving forward. But that's a thought in my head. That's an option that I'm willing to jump into when it comes to that. So again, I got to figure this out. And then I have the stickers from the cloth and paper that we got. That again, I don't know if these are going to work either. So I'm just all over the place with this planner because I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. I'm trying to make this happen. This EDC needs to happen. It used to be just a general planner with their days written down, like their hours of when they were gone, when they were here, that kind of thing. And now it's something else. I don't know. I'm all over the place with this one. But that's because I'm so connected to this one. I'm trying to make, I love this being a memory planner so much. I want my EDC in it. That's just what it is. I love memory planning in this. I love back planning in this. I love doing my monthlies. I love doing the setups for the DEK subscription boxes in this. Everything about this planner works for me in memory planning, jotting things down, decorating it, creativity. It's happening in here. That was the sole purpose of me saying, you know what? I want it to be my EDC. So this is a struggle. The struggle is real for me, but I'm gonna keep working with it. And I know if you don't love something, then you usually don't stick with it. This is definitely gonna be stuck with. This is something I'm gonna try to work on. But anyways, so this is my everyday carry. This goes with me everywhere. And I think I get sad because I have this in my bag and I don't have her in my bag. And I want her in my bag. But then I have too much. So, which brings me to this lovely fuchsia planner right here. This is my memory journal. I use her for back planning. She's gonna have photos in her. She's gonna have stickers in her. She's gonna have mildliners. She could even end up with watercolor eventually. She has washi in her. She has all kinds of stuff. So again, this is the Cricut. It's probably an off-brand. It's probably not the Cricut brand, but it is the vinyl permanent. This is Nellie Marina Draws. She has an Etsy shop. And you get like all her girls for like a couple of bucks. And then she has commercial license too. So if you want to end up selling some of her stuff, I just put her on my sticker sheet. I do have brown eyes. I do have brown hair. And I do walk around the house with my Mac and a cup of coffee. So, and if you know me, I'm a Converse girl. So I have every color. If there's the designs, then I'm working on getting designs. But I walk around in my black ones, my green ones, and my red ones all the time. So when I seen this girl was wearing Converse, I didn't care about nothing else. But this is the Coffeemonsterzco. So, and I already had these tabs, these little Coffeemonsterzco. So to make me feel better, I put them in here. Just to make me feel better. And so here we have, this is, let's see, so I'm going to use the monthly subscription box. What is this? Caption on, oh, this is brainstorming. So monthly, it's going to be birthday, appointments, and happy memories. So whenever I set this up, I'll go through, and if there's birthdays, appointments, I will write them in. I do a setup with me, but I do not do a plan with me. And then for this, if I have the happy memory, I'm going to work on. It's like, what are you grateful for? What happened good for the kids? I mean, I have 4 of them, so something awesome has to happen with one of them. That's the whole point of it being a memory planner, right? So I did not utilize this as much as I wanted to last year. So with that, I want to make sure that I utilize it more this year. And that's the purpose for that one. And then we go into the weeklies. Let's see. I haven't done any plan with me's. I think I want to. Technically, we're within this week right here. So this, well, as you notice, so it's Wednesday. So it's the 11th. And we're having lasagna. So I can put that in there. But this will go through and I will back plan. I will come back in here next week, maybe even Sunday afternoon, and I want to record the back planning like I did last year. So the same thing, I put all my sticky notes on what's going on so that I know what needs to be done. And see, I've even already started sticking notes way back here. And then, yeah, as I take the no school off, then I'll put them in the back and I'll use them later on in the planner. I was like, I'm putting all these no schools and I don't need that many. But I will set these up. I set it up and make it live for on Fridays. And then I used to on Tuesdays have the plan with me. I think I'm going to have the plan with me on Thursdays right before the new setup comes live. But this is my favorite planner. I love setting this planner up. I love doing the back planning. I love doing it all on YouTube. So if this is the only planner that goes 100% full fold with the plan with me's, the setup with me's, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like I said, this is my favorite one. So of course, this is the one that I'm going to cater to the most. And then I have my dailies that I also set up. This is time consuming. I completely forgot when I moved out of my Stalogy and moved into this last year. Being in this from March until the end of the year, I completely forgot what I used to put into doing my dailies when I had this in a Stalogy. Oh my goodness. So as soon as I get the February box, I need to go ahead and set the February weeks up, decorating them, getting that all done, getting the monthly done, seeing what I have left, and then coming in and what I want to do is I want to record these. I may not do like an actual plan with me. I may not do a setup with me or anything like that, but I actually I want to record these. I want to put down the washi. I want to decorate them so that you guys can see how I do that. Because yeah, I have the stamps, and then if I don't like to have anything, I don't like you to be able to see, like if it don't stamp correctly. I noticed it does bleed a little, but I don't mind that. I think it adds character throughout the page because I plan on just junking this like a junk journal. So it's going to have like the picture of the kids. It's just going to be everywhere. I don't know if I used Caliber Plan last year and it was fine for me to use Caliber Plan. But then it didn't go with the paper that I received with DEK. So it was harder. See, this is how chunky she is. So let's see. Let me find one that doesn't really It's not bad. So see, I still use the January. Let's see what this says. So I'm just going to, well, here. So here's this. So this is like the way, it's just junk. So this is DEK, a little bit of, this is the Caliber plan, DEK. Here's the picture in the center. I print out. So it's like and then whatever space I have left, I'll write in it. And see, I didn't even do that day. This is me going back also up until March, well, about April. I had to go back and I was ripping things out of the planner, reprinting photos out to try to get everything into this so that I could, and I'm still actually ripping out of the planner. But I would, let's see, we have, it's all over the place. But anyways, needless to say, we had, yeah, I would decorate it, I'd write in it. That's it. Like, that's it. See, again, I used a vinyl for this one. And then you technically don't need a cover, but it's fine. So, and then I like to take the paper and I will tip it in. So then it's going to get chunky that way. And then that way it matches. And that was my problem last year. I had Caliber plan stickers. I had them based on the season or the month or the year when her sticker books would come out, and I would just do reels of the page. But I want to be able to see that it all matches. So it'll all go together the way that it needs to, the way that I want it to anyways. But this is a memory planner, so I do want to do the setups of this and put them on, whether it's a reel or whether it's just like a quiet process, and then I do post it on YouTube. But literally this took me just doing up to, I think I did all of this up until 20, maybe 20, no. Yeah, I didn't even do these yet. So I stopped on day 25. I have all the stickers in, but I still have to color the sides, dot it, and then I have to stamp it. I haven't even finished the rest of the month. I spent an entire Saturday evening and a whole day on Sunday just doing that. So that's why it's like, okay, I need to sit down and I'll do it and I'll record it and it'll be all over the place, and then I'll edit it and hopefully it'll look a lot better. But I'm over here chatty catting over it, but this is my favorite right here. I do use the thecoffeemonsterzco emojis for planning on my weeklies. That's just a big thing of mine. I'm looking also at mandylynnplans to do that as well. What am I trying to do? Show you the weeklies. So this is where I was testing it out. Still testing it out. And then I got serious. So it's going to be, I don't think I was recording videos. This is when I started recording videos, I think. But no, I didn't do July. Yeah, August is when I first started recording videos for YouTube. And again, I was using the dekdesigns subscription box. So I use her emojis to go and decorate. I should probably do a flip through and post it somewhere. Why is that? It's like stuck every single time right here. Oh, it's because the sticker. Sorry. The sticker, like, and probably every one of them have fallen down. Nope, not that one. Oh, it's sliding though. It's sliding. So, yep, here they are. All my DEK designs layouts. Don't knock yourself if the page ain't filled out. So, yep, this is the one you're going to see the most of. This is the baby of Angelique plans. This is the baby of Angelique's life. The memory planning. All right, and then we are going to come to the kids plan. The kids plan is the cloth and paper spiral. We've got one in the sub box in November-ish time. It was the horizontal layout. That did not work for me last year at all. I even purchased the whole year, tried to make it happen, did not happen. I kept moving away from it. I had already had the entire vertical also, which of course I stuck to. So with that being said, I purchased the vertical layout again. It does work for me. I put in the kids' schedule. I put in their appointments. I don't have a sticker kit for this one. I don't know how much of this I'm going to put in on YouTube or Instagram or anything like that, but I have a feeling eventually I will. This one has everything to do with the kids' daily schedule, going to school, don't go into school, sports, parenting plans, communication with the other parent. This is everything that's kid related. So let's be honest here, if I have a question about the parenting plan, this is the book I'm going to go to. This is going to have the parenting plans in it. This is going to have the schedules for the school year in it. This is going to have the sports schedules if it needs to have if we have the sports schedules. All that's going to go behind this tab. That's why I was looking for these tabs. Because this will be like, and I'll do it on just, I have that little printing machine, and I'll put school schedule, and then I'll put parenting plan. That way, but it's all going to go behind this tab. So that's why I was looking for it. I'm not going to try to show anybody's parenting plan. That way I have it, and it's easy to find because it's tabbed in the back. Let me just throw this extra tab back there because I know I'm going to use it. And this came with cloth and paper. Habit trackers is to make sure that there's touches from the other parent as need be, that kind of thing. So again, the kids are color coded, so it's important that I have the same colors in here as I do in here. It just has to happen that way. So nothing big on that one. It's just super simple. But I do like to decorate it. I was using the Happy Planner last year to decorate the planner, and it kind of got overwhelming, so I stopped. But then when I go back and look at the pictures of decorating the planner with the Happy Planner stickers, I really liked it. Like, it was stressful because I felt like I needed more space. That was the reason I wanted to try to make this the kids planner, and no, was this the kids planner? I don't know how I had it set up. I don't even remember. So this was going to be the kids planner, and then this was going to be the kids planner, and then I said no, just go back to the way it was. This is too stressful. But I went back, and when I did the revamp of the YouTube channel and the way that I want everything to look, because of the fuchsia cover, of course, I may end up decorating these and just doing a setup with me. Well, probably a plan with me in the kids planner on what's going on with their daily schedules. As for their parent part of it, that's not going to be on YouTube, but I did go back and I looked at them, and they're like, they're kind of pretty. So I'm probably gonna try to do that, but that's not a guarantee. This is a guarantee. It's gonna happen. But as for the kids planner, I'm not so sure. Being on the channel, so to say. And then we have these two. I consider them one because this is like mental, who am I, tracking kind of thing. So, yep, that's what that is. But anyways, I started this in 2020. It was a making list about me, and I was trying to decorate it and then put it in a travel planner. I think that looks really cute. And I'm like, you know what? You need to get back in there. So never have I ever, but I have. So what have you done? And then winter favorites, I have a ridiculous amount of. And then love hate. And then I've been to concerts. Oh my gosh, there were so many. I don't even know if that's all of them. But that's how many concerts I've been to. About last month, and then that was January of last year. So you do January, and then you do like 6 pictures. I do it with Lel by Mel. She has a live feed on Saturdays, and this is what she was doing. And see, this is 2021. But I want to get back into it, and then I'm like, why not, with everything I was decorating here, like leave this as is, but then start doing the, see, I don't even know if I'm going to use this specific one. So here it is, the Lail by Mel 2020 top list. I actually have both of them. Are they not in here? Maybe they're not. They're somewhere around here. But I have 2020, 2021, and then I have January to October 2022. And it's just a whole bunch of things you can do. And you can go on YouTube. She started doing this during the pandemic when nobody could travel. And I was going through a divorce, but the mom and I wanted to figure out how to still connect with our son without having any issues. And I thought this would be a great idea for us to do a list of ourselves to give to him. But then that kind of fell off because of course it's something I wanted to do, and she's not that kind of person. So this is my forte, not hers. Not to say that we dislike, not to talk bad about her, but this is my forte. This isn't her kind of thing. So crafting was always my thing. So I was like, well, let me do it about myself to figure out what's going, I'm going through divorce. Come on now. And I wanted to break that down. I wanted to know myself a little bit better. So I thought this might be something I could do, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to put it on YouTube. I really, really, really want to, but I don't know if I can because these are her live listings, and I don't know if I should record that or if, like, these are last year. So if I grab this list and I'm like, okay, so I want to do this or that, number 52, I could just, send you over to her 3-hour video, because these are 3-hour videos for her. These are 3-hour videos. And there's like 4 or 5 lists that we do at a time. And just decorate the page. And then I also am connected to the 52 weeks of me. So I just back and forth between that. Like, I want to be creative and I want to do that. And I kind of want to do it on YouTube. And I kind of don't know if I should record it and go through the process and the thinking process, or if I should just do like a silent video and just do a silent setup, silent listing. I don't, and it just be on there, like music playing in the background kind of thing. But I think that would be great. And then this is what I call trial and error. There's nothing in here at all. I've think this is how I want to set it up, where I do an index of where everything's going to be, a future log, so the 3 months here, 3 months here, 3 months here, 3 months here, and then go into January, month on 2 pages, and then week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then start my dailies. But then that makes me feel like I have 3 Hobonichis. So this I want to decorate with Rebel Ink Co. I have a subscription box coming. It is already January 11th and I still haven't received it. That's why this is not set up. So I don't know. I need to set this one up and I'm waiting on a subscription box from the UK. So I feel weird about it, but because I'm waiting and it's already the middle of the month. But then I'm like, what if I put all my list in here since I have them already written? And like brainstorm in here, doodle in here, what I want it to look like, and then junk journal this out instead of making it like a legit planner. Like just junk journal this out, trial and error. Like this is me. And I say trial and error because as an adult, as a woman, as a mom, as I used to be very business oriented. Not anymore with all the kids and then the pandemic and a democratic state. And I'm not going to get political on you guys, but trial and error. Like you make mistakes. Like how are we going to get through that? And I really think since I was using this through the divorce, I'm divorced. It's finalized. We have parenting plans. She's far, far away. But I could put things about me in here and it could be in here. I'd still call it trial and error. And then maybe the things that I was wanting to put in here with like the weekly and dailies, that maybe that could be what's in my EDC. I don't know. But we're using this. We're using this planner. And if you only knew that Cloth and Paper was about to send me their memo spiral, and I already have this that's never been touched. I'm getting 2 of these because this one it had its sale. So I ordered 2 of these and a memo spiral. Just in case. Just in case. So I'm one of those planner junkies. But hopefully, I think this will be cute. If I want to be creative, and I feel that these 2 are really going to be fun. I may have to go spontaneous with a different mo term, like make them, match kind of. But then again, what I could do, like I was thinking, is ditch the mo term. Oh, I cut out Tyron Designs right here. I could ditch the mo term. Let's see. That looks more like an EDC, right? So professional. I don't know if it's going to fit. Like, I don't know if this is going to fit. But I like the pockets, so I'm not going to put it in there 100%. So here's this. Let's get it right if we're going to do it. So EDC can stay in there. When she gets chunky, she'll have to move out. And then we have this mo term. And then we have this social media planner. Don't even know if that's in the camera anymore. We have this, and then we could put the holographic. See, it's not the Cricut brand on here, and those would be fun, right? Then would it be too bright? I don't know. I may have to take her and find one that's going to mesh well with her. And then, but I want to keep these two together. That's the thing. Make sure I keep these two together. What is in the way? Maybe it's just the paper. So these two are going to be more of a creative set. This is going to be serious. This is definitely going to be serious. And this is actually trial and error. I got to figure out if the EDC is going to work for me. So now that I've literally showed you that my brain is everywhere, I hope you stick around and watch some videos of how I make this happen. You'll probably, well, if you stick around for the year, you're definitely going to see this journey with all of these planners and how they pan out. And I think it's going to be fun. That's another reason for the whole YouTube channel. It's fun to go back and look on how I was planning and how I was discussing things and talking about things going on in the daily life. Like, it's not just about flipping an old planner and seeing what's happened and going back through memories. Like, I literally in these videos talk about it, so I get to see the process of my thinking as well. So it's going to be fun to say, this is the planner setup for 2023. This is what we're going to do. This is the lineup. This is what we plan on having. This is supposed to work for me. I've put a lot of thought into it, or have I? And at the end of the year, go back and see if it's still the same. 365 days minus 11. See if it's still the same. That's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be exciting to see, because I didn't start the channel. I used to have one before we got COVID. We actually got COVID in November of 2021, and I just dropped that site. I dropped that YouTube channel, but then I started this one in August of 2022. So it's going to be fun to see. This will be my first full year of completing the YouTube channel. And I'm going to be excited to see what happens, how that really goes down. I can't turn my Mac on because of my finger is in a Band-Aid. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy, and then I'm going to do a video on it, the comparisons of the two. I think I'm gonna bring in old planners and new planners and see what happens. Do I think this is what I'm going to have at the end of 2023? I want it to be that way, but I think I'm going to have definitely these three. Take that back. Definitely these two. I know I have had this one. I've been working on memory planning and astrology since 2018. I was putting it on. I wasn't in 2015 when my son was born. I was putting it on Shutterfly and books for him, but I wasn't acknowledging myself, just my kid. So in 2018, I took everything and put it into a planner, and it was astrology. So I just did it. It wasn't for anybody's eyes. Really, it wasn't. And then I got more colorful once I got pregnant with my daughter, and that's when I brought color into my planning system. It was black and white. It was nothing but a pen and paper, a couple of black and white stickers. I would print not stickers. I would print just any images off of the computer and I made sure they stayed in a grayscale. Like, there was no color. There was not allowed to be any color. I even have the receipt printers, the heat printers, the little bitty ones. Those were the printing of my stickers. So I know for a fact this memory planner is going to stick around, and I've always been very detailed on what's going on in my kid's life, but since I am now divorced, as of 2020, when we were going through our separation, I've had a separate kids planner. It has worked for me. So I know for a fact I'm going to start the year with these two, and I'm going to end the year with these two. I have a feeling Raylan, that's my other daughter, Autumn is going to come around. She's already made about a 180 turn with her heart and her input and output and jaundice and things like that. So there are things that are really turning around for her. I have a feeling that this planner is eventually going to go away, and she's just going to mold over into this one and this one. So I want this to last so she can have her own, but I know I'm going to put her in Shutterfly. She's going to have her own book just like the other kids. And if she's better, then all her memories are going to be in here. All her photos are going to be in here. They're not going to be in here. And then when she starts having her milestones, they're going to be in here. Like, she may have a couple of doctor's appointments that go in here, but everything is eventually good. I know this is going to go into this planner. Deep down in my heart, I know that. So I feel like this one's going to go away. It's sad that I say that the social media is going to end up going away, but that is because my gut tells me this is going to be an EDC. That's what my gut tells me. That I'm going to end up carrying this little bitty pocket pooch around in my bag, writing in it. That's it. So this is going to end up being an EDC. If I keep this around, it's going to be an EDC. This EDC, I feel, will turn into my brain dump social media planner, which is this. Pisha. Which is this right here. It's where I dissect everything, and I will not be looking for the dailies. I won't, yeah. That's what this is. I'm just trying to finish this one out. Like, this is not a lineup. This isn't nothing. This is literally get this crap out of your brain, and where does it go? I have a feeling this will be the EDC. This will be social media. And all other things that I want to just throw in here. And that's sad to say, because now that I've said it out loud, I really feel like it's going to happen more. But again, then that means that my mandylynnplans will be for my EDC, and my planner spot will just be in my trial and error brain dump. So actually, I'm not going to lie. This will end up being the planner spot. Subscription box. It will end up going into my kids planner, because I never know how to set this up, but I know exactly how to set it up when it comes to the planner spot. This would end up being the planner spot. This is going to be dekdesigns. This is going to be mandylynnplans. This is going to be nothing but pen and paper. And this is going to be why I'm all over the place. No. So this will be creative. This is not guaranteed. This is not really part of this is going to be ongoing. If I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, kind of thing. Make lists about me, self, I don't know, collect my thoughts, kind of, I don't know. So this, I know, I don't consider this part of the lineup, but it is part of the lineup, kind of. It's something I want to keep touching. I'm praying that this 100% goes away. But with that being said, these two, hands down, are going to be still in the planner lineup at the end of 2023. I don't even second guess it. These two might be switched. I mean, obviously, if I have a social media all over YouTube, I'm still going to have a social media, and I'm going to want somewhere to put that. So, anyways, now that I have completely almost went off task, this is the lineup for, let's see how we're going to do this, for 2023, right here. Social media, first year, memory journal, trial and error, kids, and EDC, now that it's in a different color. That is the decision, and let's see if it sticks around. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you think I'm crazy, please leave a comment and let me know. Just a side note, what I could do is, if I don't keep using the secondary DEK subscription box, I think I could do monthly giveaways. I think I could send it off. If I end up getting out of this black one, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy somebody a subscription. It will not be the same person, obviously, but it will be a leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, then tell me. I'll make a question or something. I'll come up with something. And I'll do it through social networking, and I will pick a random person every month and eventually give them the DEK subscription box. I will mail it to them free of cost, so that somebody can enjoy the kit. Maybe they can't afford it. Maybe times are hard, which they are. So, and they would like to have some stickers, and they think they really like the kit. And if they do, I will do the setups, and then I will do a giveaway of the kit. The problem is, you may not want to plan in it until the following year, because it will be set for that specific month, so to say. But it's your choice, your stickers, right? You're the boss. So that's another side note, off topic. That might be something I do. But other than that, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Please elaborate. I know I'm everywhere. And until next time, and next year, to see if this is still the setup I end the year with. So I have to put a reminder that I need to do a video on if this really went through for a whole year. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.